Number 213. I do have, I think, a representative of the former owner here on this one. This is on Torma Road out in Even Junction. It says I have 3 bidders in the room for it. This one needs some work. It needs some help. I think I've got also somebody associated with the former owner trying to bid online. Hope they're not bidding against each other. We'll see if somebody does show up. Somebody's in Spain watching the camera on this one, and they've got somebody here also trying to buy it back for the former owner. It's up to you whether or not you want to bid against the former owner. I need $850 for it. Anybody in the room at I got $850 right there. $900, $950, $1,000, $1,100, $12, $12. I've got $1,100 with you. Anybody in the room at $1,200? I've got 11 right there. There's a picture of it. It's kind of interesting, but it needs an awful lot of work. I've got $1,100 in the room. 12, 13, 14, $1,300 with you. $1,300 going once, twice. $1,300, number 230. My backup bidder is number 219. You can see you didn't spend the money, you can hang around and buy something else. And if you have trouble picking something out, I'll help. No extra charge. I've seen everything we're selling today. I saw everything this year in 36 counties. There goes my summer. Number 214, right out in the same neighborhood. This is right next to the high school in Even Junction. Level, open lot, dry soils, cleared for the most part. I've already got a $2,000 bid online. Anybody in the room want to give me $2,100? Anybody here for that piece at $2,100? $2,000 online, going once, twice. Sold it the electronic way at the minimum bid. Number 215, Rock River Road. This is right in the same neighborhood as the last 2 that we've sold. It's a little bit to the north on Rock River Road. Got 120 feet of frontage. It's got a big hole dipped in the middle of it, like somebody, maybe a basement had been taken out, or maybe somebody was putting one in. $750 I've got bid already online for that one. Anybody here in the room at $800? Anybody at 800? There he is, 800 over there. Now I need 850. Do I have it online? I've got $800 right there. 850 over there. Now 9, 950, $1,000. 11, now 1,200. 12, it's only money. Now 13 and 1,400. 15, now 16. 1,700, now 18. 1,900, $2,000. 2,100, now 22. He may be all done. I've got $2,100 right there. 21 going once, twice. Yep. 22 online, now 23, 24. 23 in the room going once, 24 online, now 2,500, 26. Yep. 27, 2,800. 27 in the room. Yep. 28 online, 29. I think he's done. He put his card down. I got $2,800 online, going once, twice. Yep. 29 online. 2 live bidders going at it back and forth here. We'll let them hash it out just a little bit more, and then we're going to sell it. We'll let you back in if you want back in. Right now, I need $3,000 from a new bidder. 2,900 online, going once, twice. Yep. They're not done. $3,000 online, going once, twice. That time we sold it. $3,000 online. Backup bidder is also online. So we sold everything in Alger County except for the waterfront piece on Lake Superior. Or the water under piece. Delta County, The first two pieces on that page, number 2000 and 2001, are Frog Farms. They're swamp lots. Anybody interested in either one of those, 2000 or 2001? We're going to skip them if nobody wants them. We get stuff right in that area every year, and if we sell them, we get them back. Number 2002, we already sold. Number 2003 is where we're going to go next. This is on L Road, also known as County Road 527. It's about 10 acres. It's cedar at the road front. As you get further back in, the map suggests that it turns to marshland. I've got a $4,500 bid online. I've got 8 online bidders for this piece already. $4,500 online. Anybody in the room want to give me 4,600? I'll bet the neighbors are here to pick up on this one. 47, 48, 49, now 5,000, 51, 52, 53, 54, 5,500, 56, 57, 58, 59. Don't look at him, look at me. 6,000, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, $7,000. You want to give me 7,500? What about 8,000? 8,500, 9,000, 9,500, 10,000, 10 and a half, 11,000, 10,750, 11 and a quarter, 11 and a half, 11,750, 12,000, 12 and a quarter, 12 and a half, 12,750, 12,750. It's funny how it works with money, doesn't it? 13 and a quarter right down front. Anybody in the room at 13.5? 13,250 sitting right down here. I could reach right out and touch him right now. Anybody at 13.5? Going once. 13.5, 13,750, 14,000. You know, you won't believe me, but I got a phone call just the other day. One of the people out there called me and said they saw a 412-point buck on that property. It's been following me around at every sale that we've had. Somebody's called me and told me about that same buck. I've got 13,750 down here. 14,000. 13,750 right down front going once. Twice. 13,750. Number 266. Backup bidder, what's your number back there? Number 128. Number 2004. 21st Street Road, Park River. This is a sharp little place. It has a hot water boiler that froze. Somebody did some repair on it. I don't know if what they did took or not. It kind of looks like a do-it-yourself repair because it wasn't brazed in. They were kind of using push-on fittings, which I don't know if that's really advisable to use those for a hot water heating system. But it's a sharp little place. It's obviously been remodeled in the last 15 years. They did a pretty good job. It's nice and bright and airy and wide open. It's on a nice piece of land. Couple of outbuildings there that are definitely reusable. 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, about 2 1/3 acres. I've got an online bid on this one. I know where they'll go with it. They're starting me out online at $8,100. Do I have a bidder in the room at $8,500? I've got 85 there. Anybody in the room want to give me 9,000? I see them all over the place. 9. Going to give me 10? Okay, I see enough cards. We're going to play the card game again. If you'll give me $11,000 for that piece, put your card up in the air and just keep it there. 11, 12,000, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $20,000, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30,000, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I'm going to start with you at 35,000. Anybody in the room want to give me 35,250? There was somebody that I knew there'd be another one. 35,250, 35.5. How about 36.5? 37.5. 38.5. 39.5. $40,000. 40.5. 41. 40.25. I've got you on at 40.5. Anybody in the room at 40,750? What about online? I've got you on at 40.5. 40,500 going once. Twice. 40.5, number 128. Backup bidder, what's his number down there? Number 200. Hang around, I'll sell you a big house on Lakeshore Drive. Give me $650 in the room for that one. You could put your own taco stand right there in Rapid River. I've got 600 online. Oh, they got to reboot something here. Gremlins. You could buy that and have a bronze statue of yourself put up right there in downtown Rapid River. Make it into a park. I've got 600 online. Does something over here need to be reset? Is it the speed?
Yeah.
It's coming. There it is right there. Number 2005. I've got a $600 bid online for it. Anybody in the room want to give me $650? $650 by surprise in the room. Now 700.
Yep.
750. Now 800.
Yep.
850. I've got $800 with an online bidder. Anybody in the room want to give me $850? $800 going once, twice. $800 online. My backup bidder number back there is, what's her number? Backup bidder is number 177. Number 206 is on US 2. Out heading towards Schoolcraft County Way in St. Jacques. 131 feet on the road front. Appears to be dry according to the topographical maps out there. I've got $650 bid on this one already. Anybody in the room want to give me 700? I'll bet there's a neighbor out there that wants it. $700 back there. Anybody want to give me 750? I've got 750 online. Right? 750, now 800. 800 in the room. Anybody here at 850? Any 850 with a live bidder online. Now 9. Now I need 950. 900 in the room. 950 online. $1,000 bill in the room. Now 1100. 1,000 in the room. Going once. Twice. $1,000, number 244. Backup bidder is online. Do I have a bidder here for 2007? It's more swampland. Everybody should have some. Christmas is coming. I guess not. Number 2008. Off M5 lane. This is a 40-acre piece. This is a big swamp. This is 40 acres of swamp. It's got no road to get to it, though. You could swim in. $1,700 I got bid online. Anybody in the room want to give me $1,800 for 40 acres of swamp? If you're going through a divorce, this would be a perfect settlement property. Let her take your deer camp. Think she did something really wonderful until she gets there. I got $1,700 with an online bidder. Anybody in the room at $1,800? 17 to 18. Finally woke up. 18 over there. Now I need 19. $2,000. 21. 22. 23. 24. He said he's all done. $2,300 in online. Anybody in the room at 24? 23 online going once. 24 online with a live bidder. One of these is live, the other one is an advanced bid. We'll let it percolate here for a minute, see where it goes. One advance, two live bidders. It's north of 4,000 and still moving. $5,000 for 40 acres of swamp. Anybody in the room at 5,100? 5,000 going once, twice. Sold it online, $5,000. Backup bidder is also online. Number 2009, State Street out in Garden. Older frame home. Could be probably cute. It's not right now. It's got vinyl siding on it. The plumbing in it is the plastic stuff, the kind of put in yourself kind of not PEX stuff. It's the older yellow kind of plastic stuff. Some of it appears to maybe have been freeze damaged. The electric meter is gone, so it's been vacant for a little bit. Could be put back together without a lot of trouble, but it is on a wood pier foundation. I've got $3,200 already bid for this one in Garden. Who wants to give me 33? Anybody in the room here for this one today? $3,200 already bid online, going once, twice.
Yep.
They're going to bid it up online for just a second. We'll see where it goes. One advanced bidder, one live bidder online. Two live bidders online. $3,600 is where it's at. Anybody in the room want to give me 37? 36 going once.
Yep.
They're not done yet. $3,800. Anybody at 39?
Yep.
Oh, they're still not done. Should be soon. Anybody want to give me 4,000? 3,900 going once, twice. $3,900 with an online bidder. Backup bidder is also online. Number 2010. We don't see many like this. Lakeshore Drive, Escanaba, right up the street, across from the city park, Lake Michigan from your porch. 6 bedrooms. They just about all have bathrooms. This is a well-built Victorian era home. It needs a roof. It needs to be painted. Some of the carpet in here needs to be replaced, but I'll bet you that underneath it, it's hardwood floors. So you have that option too. This home has been well maintained over time. The mechanical systems in here are in good condition. You've got copper plumbing, you've got modern wiring. This is not a fallen down shack by any means. Nice neighborhood. I know what this one should sell for. I don't know what it's gonna sell for yet. I've only got 4 bids online. We obviously don't have a stampede of people here, but it only takes 2 to get this to where I think it's gonna go. My minimum bid in that book says $24,500. I'm already with the online bidders and they're gonna go higher. I'm at $76,500 right now. Who wants to give me 77? Anybody in the room here for this one at 77? Wow. This could be the deal of the week. I'm at 76,500 online. What about, do we have more bidders online? I bet we do. Anybody in the room at 76,750? If not, I'm gonna let the online live bidders on that camera. They usually never show their cards till right now when they want to start playing it. We're just gonna let them start bidding it up. You might want to go have a cigarette. We'll see where it goes. I've got 3 online bidders so far. We're going to have a few that are going to jump in and out on something like this. It's at 81,000, and it's going up just as fast as they can click their little fingers. A neighbor comped this one out for me well into the 2s. If it was all put back together, new roof, finished up, cleaned up, painted up. We'll see where they want to go with it. We'll let you back in when they're done. I've got 3 online bidders on this one. I suspect they know what they're bidding on, and they're going to take a minute because they can only go up $250 at a time. I thought we'd have a room full for this one. $86,000 and still going. If you're not bidding on something that's in the next 2 or 3 pieces, you probably have time to take a potty break, make a phone call, do something of that nature. Because I think they're going to be at this for a minute. It's at $90,000 and it's moving up $250 at a time. It seems to have stalled. Anybody in the room want to give me $90,000 for that? I bet a whole bunch of you would if you had the $90,000, right?
Yep.
Oh, they're not done quite yet. You never know where things are going to end up when you do this. We've seen some stuff sell for crazy prices that wasn't worth it, and some really good stuff that nobody wants. You just never know. $91,750 online. Anybody in the room at $92,000? $91,750. Going once. Going twice. Deal of the week. $91,750. You couldn't buy those boards in a pile for that money. 2010, $91,750. Backup bidder also online. On the next page, there are 3 of them, 2011, 13, and 14. None of them are circled in my book. 2011 does not have public road frontage. Anybody, 2011, you're after that one? Let's open it up. 14th Avenue. Probably owns the house right in front of it. I need a $1,000 bill for it. I've got it in the back of the room. Anybody want to give me $1,100? 1,000 going once, twice. It's yours. What's that bidder number? Bidder number, please. Use number 213. Number 2013 is on M35 out Gladstone Way. There's some commercial potential here. This one is on the intersection of M35 near North 17th Street. Do I have a bidder in the room for 2013? Not seeing one. Oh, I do have one right there. Let's open that up. 2013, $750 I've got in the room. Anybody want to give me 800? 800 over here. Now 850. 850 and now 950. $1,000. I got 950 with you. 950 going once.
Yep.
$1,000 online. Anybody want to give me 11? 11, 12, 13, 14, 1,300 with you. 14 online. 14. Now $1,500. 16, 1,500 in the room. Going once, twice. $1,500, 128. My backup bidder on that one is online. Next is number 2014. Very large, prominent building downtown Escanaba, 7,000 square feet per floor, give or take. It needs a roof yesterday. It presently is condemned. You can't rent it out. You can't use it for anything until you bring it up to code. You probably should have talked to the inspectors way before now if you're thinking about this one. Do I have a bidder in the room for 2014? Anybody here for that one? Not seeing any. Okay. On to Dickinson County we go. 2101. This is an old railroad right-of-way. It's about 12 acres, but it's only 100 feet wide. Some of you may think to yourself, what the heck are you going to do with that? We used to have a guy that came to these sales and he bought all these old railroad right-of-ways. And one time I went up to him and I said, what are you going to do with that? And he said, do you have any idea how much gravel is on those things and how much gravel? I got $2,300 bid online. Anybody want to give me 24? $2,300 online, going once, twice.
Yep.
24 online. Anybody want to give me $2,500? 24 going once, twice.
Yep.
They're not done. Maybe they're going to put in their own railroad. They could put in a railroad across 1 mile. They can go back and forth. Just get 2 engines. It's real simple. $3,100. Anybody want to give me 32? Going once.
Yep.
They're not done yet. $32. Going once. Oh, they're still going. It's at $3,700. They're just clicking away. Maybe it's gold. Maybe it's paved in gold. $4,000 and still moving. $4,200. Anybody in the room at 43? 42 going once, twice. $4,200 online. Backup bidder is also online. Do I have a bidder in the room for 2102? Bunch of large commercial buildings down there on Fisher Street in Kingsford. Anybody here for that one? Let's go buy it. 2108 is in Vulcan. Do I have a bidder here for the one in Vulcan? 2108. Anybody here for that one today? Don't all jump up and down at once. On the next page, it starts with 2109. I have nothing circled on that whole page. I'm going to go down the numbers. If you're interested in it, get your card in the air. 2109, 2110, 2111, 2112, 2113. Nobody wants any of those. On the next page, I have a couple. The last two I have some interest in. Do I have anybody here for the one that's caving in? 2114. What about 2116? Anybody here for that vacant lot? 2116. 2117 on Sterling in Kingsford. I've got an online bid for that one. Older two-story home, occupied as last we knew. Don't know if it is right now or not. It was last time we looked. $5,300 I've got bid online. Anybody here in the room at 54 right there? Anybody? 55. Now I got cards all over the place. You gonna give me 6,000? How about 6,500? 7,000? $10,000. 10 and a half? 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. $20,000. 20,000. Anybody over here 20? 20. 21. 20 and a half. 21. 20,750. Now 21 and a quarter. 21 and a half. 21,750. 22 and a quarter. 22 and a half. 22,750. 23,000. 23 and a quarter. 23 and a half. 23,750. I've got 23.5 with you. Anybody in the room at 23,750? 23.5 going once, twice. 23.5. What's the bidder number? 23.5, 133. Backup bidder, 1101. $21.18. This property is also occupied. I've been made aware that a former owner or representative of theirs is here and would like to bid on this. I need $6,200 for that one. Is anybody here to bid on that one at $6,200? I've got it there, 62. You gonna give me 65? What about 7, 75, 8, 85, 9, 95, 10, 10 and a half, 11. You gonna give me 12, 13, 14, 15,000, 16, 15.5, 15 and a quarter. I've got 15 and a quarter behind you. 16, how about 16.5, 17.5, 18.5, 18.5. I've got 18,000 over here with this gentleman. I need 18 and a quarter. Anybody in the room at 18 and a quarter? 18,000 going once, twice. 18,000, 1101. I have to ask you because you've got that blue bid card, might have missed our opening instructions. You don't have any other property with delinquent taxes? He says he does not. You're all witness. We're going to call you to testify. My backup bidder, what was that number? Backup bidder is 346. Marquette County. On the first page of that, 4,300, 4,303, and 4,304, I do not have anything circled. I'm going to ask as we're going through the book here, if nobody wants them, we're not going to bother trying to sell them to you. Do I have a bidder in the room for 4,300? Over there, I've got several. We're going to open that one up. This is in Champion. The second floor of this building looks to me like it probably was some kind of a hall or something of that nature at one time, maybe a lodge of some kind. The main floor has been used for residential the last few years. Looks like a 1960s remodeling job. It's got the drop ceilings and the fluorescent lights. The strangest thing about this house is when I walked in, it was all nice and dark. And I walked in and I turned around and then kind of noticed a glare and I turned back around and the TV set had come on. Had to go back outside and wipe off after that. 4,300, I have got $4,000 that I need as a minimum opening bid. I've got it right there. You want to give me 41, 42, 4,200. I've got 41 with you. Anybody in the room at 4,200? 41 going once.
Yep.
42 online. Excuse me?
250. My number's 250. How much?
You got your card? Were you next door in the cocktail lounge?
No.
She was smoking. Where are we at? It's better than we down in Saginaw a couple of years ago. We had some guy that came in with his girlfriend, and his wife was there. It was a fist fight. That was a lot of fun. You can't buy entertainment like that. I got $4,200 online. Gonna give you 43, 43. You still in at 44 back there? Anybody at 44 over there? 44 online. 4,500, 46, 47, 48, $4,900. Now 5,000. 51, 52, 5,100. Going once. 52, 53, 54, 53 in the room. Going once, twice. It's yours. 5,300, 215. You almost lost that because of smoking, you know.
Smoking's bad for you.
Yeah, it is. It could have been really bad for you.
Yeah.
Phew. Number 4303, also champion. Do we have a bidder here for 4303 today? Anybody here? I got one back there and one down front. 4303, I need $2,200. I've got 2,200 with you. 23, 23 back there, now 2,400. 25, I got 24 in the front row. Anybody at 25? 2,400 going once, twice. That one belongs to you. 2,400, 188. My backup bidder in the back is 341. Last one on that page, 4304. It's right on the corner of the intersection up there by the Bible camp. Anybody here for that one today? Right there, I got cards all over the room for that one. I need $850. Who's going to give me $1,000 for that? Just put your card up in the air and leave it right there. $1,000, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $2,000. I'm going to start with you at 2. Anybody in the room want to give me $2,100? I got $2,000 right there going once, twice. 21, 22, 2,300. 22 going once, twice. 2,200, 326. Backup bidder is online. We already sold 4305. 40, it sold for 20,000. 4306, North River Drive. The electric meter and the service itself are gone. I'm not sure why. It's grubby, it's stinky, but it's basically a solid straight house. It's teeny tiny. It's so small you could heat it with a flashlight. But you won't need to because it's got a sauna. I've got a $4,100 bid online, and they're going to go higher. Anybody in the room want to give me 4,200? All over the place I see the cards, 42, 43, 44, 45. You got to give me 5,000 for it? What about 5,500? How about 6,000? 6,500? 7,000. 7,500? 8,000. 8,500? 9,000. 9,500? 10,000. 10 and a half. 11 and a half. 11 and a quarter. I've got 11,000 with you. 11,000 right there. I've got 11 and a quarter online. 11,500. 11,750. 11,750 and now 12. 12 and a quarter. 12 and a half. 12,750. It's only money. He just took your card away. You gonna let him do that? Most men would be in serious hurt if they tried that. I've got 12,500 with you. Anybody in the room at 12,750? Usually it's the other way around. Usually the wife grabs that card, just gives him that look, and he just stops. 12-5 going once, twice. 218, 12-5. The backup bidder, can you get the card back from him long enough to see? He'll let you have it for that because the bidding's closed. 286. You can fix him. Just go to the mall with his credit card. The only excuse you need is that it's cute and it was on sale. 4309. Anybody here for that one? 4309. If you don't want it, we're not going to sell it to you. We already sold 4312. We already sold 4314. Got lots of money for that one. Do I have a bidder in the room for 4320 out in Nagani? Anybody here for 4320? What about 4321 out in Palmer? I do have a bidder for that. Let's open it up. 4321. Richmond. Last we knew this was occupied. There it is. If my memory's right, it didn't appear to be occupied all the time. In fact, I asked a couple different neighbors and they said they weren't even sure, but we think there was somebody still there at that time anyway. I need $2,100, so I've got it right there. Anybody in the room want to give me 22? 2,100 going once. Oh, I already have 22. I don't know where that crept in from. I got $2,200 bid online. 23 in the room. Anybody want to give me 24? 23 in the room with you. Going 24, 25, 26, $2,500 in the red ball cap. Anybody want to give me 2,600? 25 going once, 26, 26, 27, 28, 29, $3,000. I've got 2,900 with you. Going once, twice, 3,000 online, 31, 32, 30, 32, 33, 34, 3,500, now 36, 37, 3,800, 39, and now 4,000, 4,100, now 42, 43, now 44, 45, 46, 47, 4,800, 49, $5,000, 5,100, now 52, 53, 5,300, 52 with an online bidder, 52 going once, twice. Oh, we got another online bidder. We're going to let them duke it out here for just a second. Nope, they're not done. I need $5,500 to stay in the game. More than that now. I'm going to let them run with it here for just a second. We'll let you know where the bidding stops, and you can get back in if you want back in. $6,000 is where it's at the moment. We'll see if they're done. Anybody in the room want? Nope, they're not done. $6,200. Nope, they're still moving. It's at 6,300. And they're still bidding. $6,500. $6,700 and not done. Three online bidders now. $7,000 is where it's at the moment. Anybody in the room at 7,100? Anybody want back in at 71? 7,000 going once, twice. $7,000 online. Backup bidder is also online. On the next page, there are 4 properties there. None of them are circled in the book that I've got. I'm going to go through the numbers. If you want one, get your card up for them. 4324. Is there a bidder here for that? Being demolished, being sold as a vacant lot. 4327 in Ishpeming. Anybody here for that? 4329. Do I have a bidder here for, look at all the cards. 4329 is now a vacant lot. It's on Altamont Street. $11,250 is the minimum bid. We're going to play the card game again. We're going to put our card up in the air and hold it there. $11,250. How many people give me $11,250 for it? 12,000, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $20,000. I've got you at 20,000. Anybody in there want to give me 20 and a quarter? Anybody want to ride the teeter-totter on this one at 20 and a quarter? 20 and a quarter. Now I got 2 people back in. 20 and a half? Either one of you want to give me 21? Anybody at 21? 21 and a half. 22 and a half. 23. 22,750. 22.5 is what I've got from the gentleman right down here in front. Anybody in the room at 22,750? 22,750. 23 and a quarter. 23,000 with you. Going once. 23 and a quarter. 23 and a half. 23,750. 23.5 going once. 23,750. 24,000. 24 and a quarter. 24 and a half. 24,750. 25,000. 25 and a quarter. All done? I got 25,000 with you. Anybody at 25 and a quarter? 25,000 going once. Twice. That one's yours. 25,302. My backup bidder, what was his number? Backup bidder is 1118. Okay, thank you. Last one in Marquette County. Do I have a bidder for the duplex in Negaunee, number 4330? Do I have a bidder here for that one? It does need some work, but it's a solid big old place. I've got an opening bid over here at 9,600. Anybody in the room want to give me 97? I've got 96 in the room. Going once, twice. 97 online. 98. 99.
Yep.
$10,000. 10 and a quarter.
Yep.
10 and a half. 10,750. 11,000. 11 and a quarter.
Yep.
11 and a half. I've got 11 and a quarter with an online bidder. Don't know that one. 11,250 online. Anybody in the room at 11.5? 11,250 going once.
Yep.
11.5. I'm guessing these are locals. I do not know them. 11.5. Anybody in the room at 11,750? 11.5 going once. Twice. Sold it online 11.5. My backup bidder also online. Schoolcraft County. I've even got one in here that's got 25 online bids on it. Number 6300 is on the Manistee River Road. They started clearing a lot. It's about 2/3 of an acre in size. They started clearing it. It's out in a very nice, scenic, rural, quiet area. I've got $700 bid on this one already. Anybody in the room want to give me $750? $750 in the back. Anybody here at $800? $750 in the back of the room. Going once.
Yep.
800 online. Now 850 and 9.
Yep.
950. Now $1,000.
Yep.
1,100. Now 12.
Yep.
1,300. Now 14. 13 in the room. Going once.
Yep.
14 online. Now 1,500. Now 16.
Yep.
17. 1,800. 17 in the room going once. Twice. You bought it. 1,700. 112. Backup bidder is online. Do I have a bidder in the room for 6301? Anybody here for this one? Right there he is. I got several cards. I didn't think I'd get a bid for this one. This is real, yeah. It's, you don't want to go inside this one and jump around. You end up in the emergency room. There's holes in the floor. You can tell somebody's been wandering around in there and went through and they're like, woo. It's like riding a ride at the circus. I got $1,600 right there. What's 17, 18, 19, 2,000. You want to give me $2,500 for that? What about 3,000? 3,500, 4,000, $4,500, 5,000, $5,500, 6,000. You see, he's in at 6,000.
Are you in at 6,000?
6, 61. I've got you in at $6,000. He gave the old death stare and it worked. $6,000 going once, twice. $6,000 number 101. My backup bidder is number 1102. Number 6302 is on US 2 at Glenwood Drive. I think we've either sold this piece or something right next to it in the last few years. This is a small piece of property, acreage-wise. Has some frontage on US 2. $1,200. I've already got bid online. Anybody in the room want to give me $1,300 for this? $1,200 online going once, twice.
Yep.
13 online. I've got an advanced bidder and an online bidder. I know how high the advanced bidder will go. We'll see if it goes anywhere at all. I'm at 14, now 15 and 16. We're going to let them run with it for a second. We'll let you know when they're done if you want to get back in on the bidding. We're at $1,700 and it's just ticking away. I need $1,900 for that one if anybody in the room wants in. $1,800 going once, twice.
Yep.
They're not done yet. 2,000. Now I need 21. 2,000 going once, twice. $2,000 is what we sold that one for online. Backup bidder is also online. Number 6303, Kendall Road. Not a bad little place. It's kind of deceiving from the outside. It looks like it might be in rough shape. The inside is actually pretty clean. 6303, I've got a $2,600 bid online. 6 online bidders chasing this one. Who wants to give me 2,700? Anybody in the room? 27 right there. Anybody in the room at 28? 28, 29. Now 3,000, 3,100. 31, now 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 3,700, 38, 39, and now 4,000, 4,100, 41, now 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, $5,000, 5,100, 52, 53, 5,300, 53, now 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, $6,000, 61, 6,200. She put her card down. I've got you on at $6,100. Anybody in the room at 62? Anybody online at 62?
Yep.
62 online, 6,300, 64, 63 in the room, going once.
Yep.
6,400 online, now $6,500, 66. 65 going once, twice.
Yep.
66, 67, 68. 6,800, I got 67, now 69, 7,000, 7,100, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 7,600, 77, 78, 78, 79, and now $10,000. Not 10,000. Where did I go with? Where did I even come up with that one? Too much heat. $8,000. 8,000, 8,000, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. He says, no, I've got you on at 8,600. Anybody in the room at 87? What about online at 87? $8,600 going once, twice. $8,600, 245. My backup bidder, right behind you there, what was that number? 324. They're happy about their win. $6,304, Bridge Street, out in Seney. Teeny tiny little place, could be really cute. It's got a nice little yard. Does need a roof. It's not leaking bad. It's got a couple little spots that could use some attention. $4,800 is what I've already got bid online. Anybody in the room want to give me $4,900? 49 over there. Anybody here want to give me $5,000 for that one? $4,900 going once, twice. You bought it. 4,900. What's the bidder number? 4,900, 335. Backup bidder is online. The next one, boy, is this cute. 6,305. This is a little one-roomer out in Seney. The inside's all knotty pine. This was redone not a long time ago. The big question is, where do you park your car? Does the piece of land that it's on is the size of a postage stamp? I think that the extra land with this house is behind it. How you get your car there, I don't know, and it's not even developed for parking, but I'm not sure. I've got 25 bids on this one online. My minimum bid says $900, and I'll bet everybody in here wishes they could buy it for $900. But I'm gonna start at $5,200. Anybody in the room wanna give me 53? Anybody in the room, 53? Anybody else in the room for this one at 54? I've got 54 online. 55. You wanna give me 6,000? What about 6,500? How about 7,000? 7,000, 71. 71, 7,200. I've got 71 in the front row. 72 online. 73. 73, 74. 75. 76. 7,700. 78. 7,900. He's thinking 79, 8,000. That is past my advanced bids. 8,000. 8,000 is a live bidder. He's right next to you on that camera right there. You could cover it up and you wouldn't know what's going on. 81. 81. 82. 82. I'm pointing at that. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 9,000. You know, I bet if you bid 50,000, I bet it would all be over. 91. 92. 9,300. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 9,900. $10,000. 10 and a quarter. 10 and a half. 10,000 in the room. Oh, excuse me, 10 and a quarter. You want in at 10 and a half? 10,750. 11 and a quarter. 11 and a half. 11,750. 12,000. 12 and a quarter. Nope, you're bidding against that guy right down there now. He's real. That was just my brother-in-law on the camera. 12 and a quarter. 12 and a half. 12,750. 13,000. 13 and a quarter. 13 and a half. 13,750. 14,000. 14 and a quarter. He's done. I've got you on at 14. 14 and a quarter, back to the online people. I've got 14,000 with you. Anybody in the room want to give me 14 and a quarter? 14,000 going once. Twice. 14,000. 236. My backup bidder for when his wife finds out. What's your number? Number 135. Number 6306. This is out in the Bursaw Marsh. It's 40 acres of swampland. I've got a $3,200 bid already online. Who wants to give me $3,300 for it? Anybody here collecting swampland today? $3,200 online, going once, twice. We're gonna arm wrestle it over it online, I guess. I knew it would be him. We'll see where it goes. I have an advanced bid and 2 live bidders online. No road access to this one. It's at $4,000 and it's still ticking right away. People going crazy about the swampland today, but you can't sell them one on Lakeshore Drive.
Thank you.
See you next time. It's at $4,900. Anybody in the room gonna give me 5,000? 4,900 going once, twice. $4,900 online. My backup bidder is also online. Well, is anybody here to bid on 6307? It's gonna be demolished if it hasn't been already. Doesn't look like it. What about 6308? Do I have a bidder here for the one on Houghton Avenue? Anybody here for that? I've got it on the line. Let's open that up. 6308, $4,900. Anybody in the room want to give me 5,000 for it? 4,900 online, going once, twice. 5,000 bid online. Anybody in the room at 5,100? Oh, look at that. They're off on the races chasing this one. This one's close to everything. It's got a building 2 feet away on one side and the railroad tracks that far away on the other side. That's real close. We've sold this one at least once before. $5,500. The last people bought it did some work to it. Put some money into it, fixed it up. It's fairly clean and straight. And it's close to everything. 5,800, still moving. $6,200, and they're not done. 2 online bidders. It's approaching 7,000. I need $7,000 for that one. I'm at 6,900. And there it is. There's 7. And they're not done. Sounds like they're adding on. Anybody in the room want to give me 7,200? 71 online. Going once.
Yep.
They're not done. $72. Now I need 73. 7,200 going once. Twice. $7,200 online. Backup bidders also online. Anybody here for 6309? I guess you're just going to have to shout over it. On the next page, I have nothing circled. It starts at 6310. I'm going to read down the list. If you're here to bid on any of these, get your card up when I shout out the number. 6310, 6311, 6312, 6313, 6314.
Here.
All right, let's take his money. This is on Maple Street, vacant parcel. I need $450 for it. I've got it right there. Is that the one you're after?
No,
That's 6314.
up 1.
6313?
14.
Oh, you've got 15 open. Go back to 14. 6314. That one was probably Weston, yep. 6314. You were trying to figure out where your house was in that picture, weren't you? And why there was a fire hydrant there that you didn't remember.
Yeah.
I've got $450 right here. Now I need 500. Anybody else at 500. 450 going once, twice. You've probably already been mowing it.
Yes, I have.
Now you can keep on mowing it. Give me your bidder number, please. Your responsibility from here forward, number 263. We'll send you the tax bills from now on too. Thank you very much. Anybody here for 6315? 6316? 6317? 6318? Then I guess we're done. We're going to talk to the people online, see if they want to add any what we didn't sell. Thanks for coming. We'll be in Waters meeting.